It helps if I turn the camera on, doesn't it? Hey guys, how are you? Thanks as always for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft, where we always appreciate it when you hang out upstairs with us. So very, very exciting news. And I'll tell you what, guys, my stuff has been blowing up all day today. People have been messaging me, asking me questions and stuff. And I don't work for AtGames. I'm not an AtGames employee. Although, I love retro gaming. You know what I mean? That's why I cover all these companies. I cover Arcade One Up, I cover AtGames, I cover iArcade, Toy Shock, and very soon you'll see some Neo Geo videos on my channel as well. Unfortunately, those videos got delayed because there's been so much AtGames and Arcade One Up stuff to discover. So for starters, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all these companies, because if you think about it, this is a pretty awesome week for us retro gamers in this gaming community. You have the National Owners Day hype and excitement by AtGames. Arcade One Up is set to make a big announcement on Thursday. There's lots of speculation on what it could be, whether it's a new partnership, whether it's new products, as well as for fans of the iArcade, the up-and-comer, Dragon's Lair 2 is going to be coming out. They just made the announcement on the iArcade in the App Store. So a lot of folks who have been waiting for Dragon's Lair 2. And also they keep adding more and more licenses and more games every day. So guys, it's just an exciting time for me personally, because I love retro gaming. You know what I mean? I love having all these arcade machines in my home, and I love covering all these companies, right? It's really, really cool. So big shout out, Killer Arcade Games is here. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. Chris Copeland, Mike, Sling, Hollywood, Leroy. Got a lot of folks here in the chat. I wanted to talk on this stream, and I'm doing this on my lunch break. I don't have time to make a video tonight. I have to do work. I'll be working late tonight. But I wanted to talk about the AtGames deals that just got announced for this coming Sunday. 9 deals got announced, and I want your guys' honest opinions and feedback. And hopefully we can answer some questions or ask some questions, and hopefully we can get information down the road. The gang's all here. That's right. I love seeing all these awesome names in the live chat. So for starters, guys, let's kind of go one by one, because there's 9 deals, and I want to get your guys' opinions on these. And I have some good news. Now, I saw before we went live, the Chosen One, that's his YouTube name in the live chat, the Chosen One said, oh man, these deals are only available on Sunday, but I don't have money to buy this stuff. Well, if you guys take a look here, pretty much all these deals, buddy, you're just putting down a $20 deposit. Most of these products aren't scheduled to be delivered until May. So the good news there, guys, is if you are interested in these products and funds are tight right now or something of that nature, I know we got a lot of other pinball machines and stuff coming out. You just need to make a reservation, and you got yourself some time, right? You got that $20 deposit. So for this stuff. So the first thing I wanted to talk about, and probably the one that is the most exciting, is, of course, our Pinball Wave 4 reservation. Now, obviously, the pinball machines are not going to be sold at a discounted price. They're still going to be $600. And an important thing to note about this as well, guys, is I have confirmed with AtGames that this is National Owners Day. So it's supposed to be, all these deals and events are supposed to be for just United States customers only. So I just confirmed that today. And one thing I threw out there, which apparently AtGames is already considering, is doing an International Owners Day in the future for folks in Canada and Europe and all that kind of stuff as their presence there grows. So that's pretty exciting to see. I do feel bad for our Canadian brothers who won't be able to participate in these deals. I think that's kind of a shame. I wish there was something that could be done for those folks, because those Canadian fans and those European fans are just as passionate as us in the United States. But it is for United States customers only, guys. So taking a look here, and of course, let's see here. Pinball Wave 4 reservations. So guys, Wave 4 reservations with a delivery date in March. So you'll be able to get your pinball machines within 2 months. I've already confirmed on my channel a couple of videos ago. I was a cyber stalker. I was tracking the ports here in the US and confirmed that there are hundreds of AtGames Legends pinball machines here in the United States that they'll be shipping out soon to fulfill Wave 1 through 3 orders, as well as there's more pinball machines on boats in the water waiting to get onto the dock. So the good news there, guys, is we are going to be getting our pinball machines, or those of you waiting. I know I already have one. You're going to be getting your pinball machines very soon. And then, of course, you'll be able to get your Wave 4 orders in. So let me know, guys, in the chat. Are you planning on putting a reservation in for Pinball Wave 4? Did you miss the first 3 reservations? And are you excited about this? I would very much love to see your feedback in the live chat as we make our way through these deals. Kev Gretz got it right here, guys. He said, poor Canadians, but at least they have Bryan Adams. Ain't that true? Ain't that true? Scott says, I'm on the Ultimate Legend in Cyber Sleuthing. No, actually, that's not me. I would give that to Toycade and Cool Toy. They usually always beat me to the punch. That's for sure. Mike Caputo's going to get one for Wave 4. Bazooka Joe says he might get one. Michael says he's not going to get one. Now, guys, I know I haven't posted a Legends Pinball like review or stuff on my channel. I know there's already a lot of content out there, so I didn't feel pressured to put a video out. And also, too, I broke my pinball machine. And because I broke it, I had to wait for replacement parts and deal with all that kind of stuff. So the good news is my pinball machine is up and running, and I'll finally be able to put out some AtGames Legends pinball videos on my channel. I do plan on covering, obviously, the built-in games, as well as I'll be doing tutorials on all the things you can do with your pinball machine. So that stuff's coming, guys. Just bear with me as we wait for, as we get there. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I broke the motherboard, Leroy. I was messing around with it, and I broke something off the motherboard when I was messing around with it. So I had to get a whole new motherboard. Big shout out to AtGames for sending me one after I called them panic stricken and all that kind of stuff. But it was predominantly my fault more than their fault. So yeah. So, but yeah, guys, don't worry. We'll get those pinball videos out there. Now let's talk real quick about the pinball controller, since we're talking about pinball. And let me pull it up here for you guys. What I really like, I really like the redesign. Let me guys know, did you guys like the redesign that they've done to the pinball controller, with it being now predominantly black? In my opinion, if you saw my video the other day, I thought that this was a home run, getting that Tron artwork off of there. That Tron artwork looked a lot like it just didn't match, right? Like you could just envision it on your pinball machine with all this multicade Gottlieb artwork on there, and that Tron artwork would look terrible. This to me is really cool. Now for the deal that they're doing, if I can find it here so I don't mess up my spot. The deal that they're doing for the pinball controller. Now here's what's interesting though, guys, is the pinball controller is typically it's going to have an MSRP of $200 for a controller. Now they are going to be doing 50% off on National Owners Day, so you'll be able to get your pinball controller for $100. You'll be able to get your what's it called? You'll be able to get your reservation in to get it in a couple of months. So hopefully by the time your pinball machine shows up, you'll also have a controller on the way with only a $20 deposit. And keep in mind too, you do get 1 month of ArcadeNet with these reservations. And also, guys, here's some additional information you're probably only going to find on this channel. Is I did confirm with AtGames that if you make a reservation, you'll notice that all 9 of these deals, 8 of them come with a 1 month free ArcadeNet subscription. Now, here's what's exciting is I did confirm with AtGames just a little bit ago that the 1 month subscription gifts are stackable. So let's say out of 9 deals, you buy 3 of them. Well, guess what, guys? You'll get 3 months of ArcadeNet included with the deal. So that's pretty cool, guys. So the ArcadeNet subscriptions will be stackable, right? No, Bazooka, you do not need to be an owner to pre-order Pinball Wave 4. You can go ahead and get your pre-order in. So guys, here's my honest thoughts on this. When it comes to this, wrong screen, my apologies. When it comes to this pinball controller, I got to be honest, I'm a little shocked at the sticker price on this thing. I mean, this thing is really cool, but it's just a controller. It's not like a Gamer Pro or Gamer Mini where it comes with a console and additional stuff, right? It's literally just a controller. $200 is a lot, in my opinion. I think that's pretty high for this product, the MSRP. But what's really cool about National Owners Day is we'll save some money. So for $100, in my opinion, this is a good buy. So, in fact, I wish $100 was the retail price, and I wish $50 was the nod price. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you plan on pre-ordering your arcade control panels for your Legends pinball at the $100 nod price? I would love to see those comments in here. I mean, I got to be honest, guys. I mean, when I saw the MSRP at 200 on the spreadsheet, I was a little taken aback by that. I mean, keep in mind, guys, I do love some of these deals here, but this is the one where I'm kind of like iffy, but it's like, you guys know I want one. So for $100 all the way, and all that kind of stuff. Nope, Dylan's talking about something else. Let's see here. Dimensions on the mini cab we'll have coming shortly. Complete Geek TV, so don't worry about that. Shannon's going to get one as well. I do plan on getting one. I think it's really cool because I have been able to figure out. Oh, where did it go? Let me remove this. I have been able to figure out for your vertical builds. You guys know how I use. I did a video where I showed my Legends Gamer Mini plugged into my Legends pinball machine, and I was using that as a controller to simulate what this control deck would look like. Well, we did manage to figure out most of the joystick mapping for using stuff like CoinOps Diamonds, the vertical edition, Diamonds 3, stuff like that. So whether you're running CoinOps X or if you're running a PC version of CoinOps or something of that nature, this control deck is going to be really cool to have, and it'll, you'll be able to figure out the button mapping with all that kind of stuff. I'll have videos for that coming out on my channel as well, to get those CoinOps builds up and running, as well as pinball versus arcade versus console, all that kind of stuff. So let's see here. Kev Gretz says he's spending money on pinball that he doesn't have yet. Yeah. I think a lot of folks are this Sunday, but keep in mind too, you're only spending $20 per item you reserve, so it's really not that bad. So let's continue on. Steven says, any word on connecting two Legends minis and using them as one unit head-to-head? Now, I do know you can connect two Legends minis to a single core, for building kind of like a cocktail table or versus gaming. I think my buddy, the Tech Buzz, if you guys go check out Stephen Haywood's channel, the Tech Buzz, I think he actually even did a video showing it off. It's completely possible because they just both Bluetooth connect to the core. One gamer mini is your controller one gamer mini is your controller two. And that's also another way you can get up to 3 or 4 players on your arcade machines as well, with the Bluetooth capability. Okay, guys, let's keep going on here. So it sounds like a lot of folks are going to be getting their pinball control decks, which is really, really cool. Let's talk about the Gamepads. When I look at the Gamepads here, we got a deal. Is it the Gamepads? Yeah, it's down here at the bottom. So the Gamepads are going to be $35. They're going to be 14% off on National Owners Day. You're going to get 1 month of ArcadeNet for free. And so they're going to be $30. So basically, you're going to save $5 on these brand new Legends Gamepads. And let's kind of zoom in on this here for you guys. So guys, let me know what you guys think about the Legends Gamepad. I saw some comments on my video, and I really, as you guys know, I'm a big Xbox guy. So the fact that this mimics an Xbox controller, I really, really like. And I like the fact that AtGames has confirmed it will be compatible with all of the AtGames Legends Arcade family of products. You want to connect this to a core, you want to connect this to the pinball machine, you want to connect this to an arcade machine, whatever you want to connect it to, you're going to, whatchamacallit, it'll work, right? It'll work. I know we've had a lot of issues out there with controller support from AtGames. I think there's only like 3 or 4 controllers that I've seen folks say work, and we were all assuming it would be a lot more. In my opinion, I think it's an awesome solution, and I think the controller looks cool. That's for sure. I do think the controller looks cool. And for $30 and a month free of ArcadeNet, I think that's a pretty good deal, considering what controllers typically cost for modern consoles. Let's see here. We got, the crowd's going wild in the chat. CEO PK of AtGames is here. Hey, PK, thanks for swinging on by. Looks like he asked a question. Okay, so check this out. This is a good need-to-know question. Hollywood Polo said, if I don't own the Legends Pinball, can I go ahead and buy the pinball packs and install them to my Legends Pinball once I purchase one? And PK, CEO of AtGames, said, yes, you can. So there he goes, guys. Even if your products aren't here yet, you got some options available. Let's see here. All right, guys, so let me know in the live chat. Do you guys plan on getting a Legends Gamepad on National Owners Day? I would love to know. What I do like seeing, and this is an important thing to note, is, and I mentioned this in my video, is it's really cool that AtGames is coming out with a product. However, also, I don't want us to feel hand-tied, like we have to buy another controller to get this stuff to work on our existing devices, right? Like if you bought a Legends core, just the hockey puck, and you couldn't find a controller to work with it, now you have to spend more money by another controller to get it to work. But what's really cool is AtGames did confirm on their fan pages. I know a lot of my followers and viewers, they're not in the Facebook groups. AtGames did confirm that they are going to continue on with other third-party controller support. So we will see firmware updates. We'll see more controller support added for existing controllers that you might own in your home. So you could either wait for that to come about or pick up one of these gamepads. In my opinion, guys, I will be picking up one of these gamepads. I like it. Boom, boom, done. You know, I'll spend the $30, and also too, I like the controller. Right? Mike says he's passing on the gamepad. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we'll get to the Legends Ultimate Mini. Don't worry, we got a lot to talk about that. Yeah, guys, 8-bit DOE support. I got some 8-bit DOE controllers. I would love to see that as well. Chris. Chris is he's still riding our flan stuff, our flan inside joke. So that's a pretty good deal. You know, $30 for a controller, and this definitely looks to be more of a quality controller than like a cheap piece of plastic controller. So yeah, the Mini's the headliner, so we're going to save it for just a little bit more. All right, guys, let's talk about the BitPixel LED. What is it here? The BitPixel LED Marquee. Let's go ahead and get that shared here. Hang on one second. So deal number 8, the BitPixel LED Marquee. As you guys know, it normally retails for $200 on National Owners Day. It will have a 50% discount, $100, as well as a $20 deposit, 1 month of Arcade Net free with it. So what's really cool is I have these marquees, as you can see. I really like them, and for $100, I think that's a sweet deal. If you guys aren't part of the Facebook groups, they did confirm, as well as they sent out emails, that unfortunately the BitPixel LCD, we don't know when the LCD version of this marquee is going to happen. Sounds like it's going to be late in the year if it does happen this year, due to parts shortages in China and trying to make that product come to fruition. So yeah, the BitPixel is the LED marquee, guys, and I do fully support the LED marquees. I think they look cool. I know some people rag on them. They're like, oh, it looks like Light Bright. But in all honesty, it looks like a pretty cool Light Bright. I love them. I love them. I think they're nifty, man. I think they're a great purchase. And for $100, guys, don't forget that one, this one here behind me, guys, I paid for that out of my own pocket from Al, and that was $300 some, like $350 with tax and shipping. So to get one of these for $100, guys, that's a steal. That's a steal. $100 for something cool like that? Heck yeah. D-Hib says Light Bright is cool. Chosen One says it's pretty good. Guys, make sure you check out Michael B. the Game Genie's video he did today. I always support my Game Room Dude buddies. I see some folks talking about it in the chat. Mitchell B says he loves his BitPixel. Hey, John, sorry about that. Let me see if I can find your question here. My apologies, my friend. Can you throw it again in the chat? The chat's really moving, buddy. Oh, wait, here it is. So he says, I've already reserved the BitPixel. Can I go ahead and order the BitPixel on Sunday at the discount and reject the previously reserved? So I'll tell you honestly what I would do it's just like when I see this stuff with retail stores, right? And I know AtGames is probably watching, but I don't care. Guys, in all honesty, I mean, I would probably cancel the order and then reorder on National Owners Day. Like, in all honesty, that's what I would do, man. If you pre-ordered at $200 and you have a chance to get it, but then again, also just email AtGames, right? Email support@atgames.net and see what they say. Obviously, I don't have any control over that, but my wife and I, we have a habit of, oh, geez, we'll do a return and rebuy. You know what I mean? So, a really good question, John. Unfortunately, I can't answer it because I don't work for AtGames. I'll tell you what I would do as from a customer is I would buy it at the discount to save money. So, but yeah, the BitPixel LEDs, $100. It sounds like a lot of folks will be getting them. Now, here's what's interesting. Mr. Chip says, are pre-orders limited? We have not received any information about that being limited on any of this stuff, guys. So it does not appear there's any limitations. Now, today's Wednesday. We'll see if that changes by Sunday when the orders go live, but it sounds to me, guys, like there's no limitations. PK, if you're in the chat, throw it in there for folks. Let them know. Okay, let's talk about some of these. Let's talk about some of these pinball game packs, because some of these pinball game packs are really cool. Some of this information is a little confusing, right? So let's take a look here. So if you have an ArcadeNet subscription, right? If you have an ArcadeNet subscription, you have access to the 22 Gottlieb pinball games with your subscription. It's part of your monthly fee, whether you signed up for the $20 a month or the $10 a month or whatever deal you got. And with that subscription, you have access to the 22 Gottlieb games, and you can run those on up to 6 different user IDs with an ArcadeNet standard subscription. Now, what this is for, this Gottlieb Volume 1 and 2, this Gottlieb Volume 1 and 2 is if you want to just outright buy the games, right? If you just want to outright purchase and have the games yourself without an ArcadeNet subscription. They're selling that for $50. You'll get all 22 games. It says here the retail price is $100, but they're going to be doing it for $50. And you're going to have access. And what'll happen then is it'll work like Flash Drive X. Now, here's what's interesting is when you purchase these games, these packs, they're going to be purchased for a single device. So that's very, very interesting. The Gottlieb game packs are the same games that come on your AtGames Legends pinball machine, right? So if you have an AtGames Legends pinball machine coming, you don't need to worry about adding those games to the AtGames Legends pinball machine. They're built in. But from what we're understanding is if you decide like, hey, I don't want to sign up for ArcadeNet, I just want to buy the games and download the packs, well, that $50 is only going to cover the games on a single device. So that's good information to know. Everything is going live at 9 a.m. Pacific time until 9 p.m. Pacific time. So it's going to be a 12-hour day. So guys, let me know, do you guys plan on buying the games if you don't have an ArcadeNet subscription, or would you rather get an ArcadeNet subscription and that way you can play them on up to 6 devices? It kind of makes more sense to get them to get the subscription. That way you get the 22 games and you can play them on up to 6 different devices. Versus spending $50 per device. Does that make sense? Like it'll take you like a year or two of ArcadeNet subscription fees to equal that to cover it on all your devices. So I hope all that makes sense. John says, thanks, PDubs. No problem, man. So as you guys know, I have an ArcadeNet subscription. I have access to all 22 Gottlieb games on all 6 devices. So obviously I won't be purchasing this pack. I'm just happy going with the subscription because that way I don't have to buy it per device. Well, Hollywood, you don't need to buy the Gottlieb games for the Legends Pinball. All 22 games are going to be built in to that pinball machine. Now, let's talk about the Zakaria games. Now, this is huge news. Obviously, the Zakaria pinball games are coming out, and let's kind of zoom in here. So, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you guys excited about adding the Zakaria tables, all 105 of them, to your AtGames devices? They have an expected delivery date of May 10th. Retail price for the packs, if you wanted to buy all 4 packs, it would be $50 per pack is $200, but again, 50% off for National Owners Day. So for $100, you'll be able to access all the games, right? And yeah, you'll be able to have access to all the games. Now, it's important to note here as well that I find it pretty impressive that AtGames was able to fast track all these games ready. You know, behind the scenes, I've spoken with AtGames, and they've spent a lot of money on engineers and time to really fast track and get those games compatible with Flash Drive X. And what's really cool is all those games will be running at 1080p, 60 frames per second on every device, not just the pinball machine. You guys know how the Gottlieb games are like 720p, 30 frames on other devices. Well, the Zakaria games will be 1080p, 60 frames per second across all devices. So that's pretty cool. But this is, so Chosen One says, do we get to pick which packs? So again, this bundle that you're purchasing is to buy everything, right? So for $50, you get everything. Now, let's say you don't want everything. Let's say you just want a few games. You just want one pack, something of that nature. Well, that's not going to be available for sale this Sunday as of today's announcement. So that might be something you wait on and just say, hey, I just want to buy one pack later on down the road and wait for that to happen. But in all honesty, at $1 a game, might as well get them all, right? Might as well get them all. Bazooka Joe, do you have to be an owner to get the control deck for $100 on National Owners Day? I think you can go ahead and place your orders. You can place your reservations. If there's anything different about that, AtGames, I think a couple of them are in the chat. They could probably throw that in the live chat. Now, again, guys, this is important to note because this is going to get very confusing. I could already see the Facebook, the AtGames Discord channels, Reddit, and Facebook groups. I could already see them getting confused on this. Is the Zakaria packs are going to work the same way the Gottlieb packs work. And this is important to remember, guys. So if you decide to just buy the packs for $100 and you have 100 tables, well, you're only going to be able to play them on one device. That's it. $100, one device, you get 100 tables. But if you sign up for your ArcadeNet subscription, and with an ArcadeNet subscription, just like the Gottlieb tables, you'll have access to all the Zakaria tables as part of your subscription, as part of your ArcadeNet subscription, and you'll be able to play those on up to 6 devices. So that would include your Legends pinball machine, your arcade machines, your cores, your gamer minis, all that kind of stuff. So again, I understand what ArcadeNet is doing. I mean, not ArcadeNet. I understand what AtGames is doing. They're really kind of driving the really good deals towards getting you to sign up for an ArcadeNet subscription. But in all honesty, instead of buying the pack 6 times and spending $600, me personally, I'd rather just sign up for I'm not shilling for an ArcadeNet subscription. I'm just telling you financially that it just makes more sense to just get an ArcadeNet subscription and have access to them on up to 6 devices, right? Does that make sense? Now, the one caveat, of course, is if you ever cancel your ArcadeNet subscription, you don't have access to those games anymore, right? You have to keep your subscription going. So let's not forget that either. I mean, I don't plan on canceling my ArcadeNet subscription anytime soon, but that's a decision you'll have to make for yourselves. Do I plan on having ArcadeNet for a long time and I can access 105 plus 22, 127 pinball games on 6 different devices? Or do I just want to spend $50, $100, and just have them on a single device? You guys are going to have to make that decision for yourself. So hopefully this helps clear up confusion. And if you guys see confusion in the communities, do me a favor, Discord, Reddit, Facebook, let them know. Like, hey, this is how it works. ArcadeNet subscription, you can play the games on 6 devices. Without an ArcadeNet subscription, when you buy these packs, you're only buying them for one device. Let's make sure everybody knows that. Now let's talk about something really, really exciting, right? Really, really exciting. And that is the AtGames Legends Ultimate Mini Tetris Edition. This thing has been a huge, huge. Oh, geez, what's the word? I've seen a lot of positive feedback on this today, especially when the pricing got revealed. Let me know, guys, in the live chat. Are you getting the Tetris Cab on National Owners Day? You only have to put $20 down, which is pretty exciting. And when we take a look here, check this out, guys. You're going to get the AtGames Legends Ultimate Mini, the Tetris Limited Edition. You're going to get the pinball kit, so you're going to get your pinball buttons included. And you're going to get 6 months of ArcadeNet service. Retail price on this together is $510. You guys are going to get it for 300 bones. 300 bones. Now, what's really cool about all that, guys, is for $300, I think that's a steal. Plus, it has the rotating monitor. I mean, that's pretty awesome. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that you have to unscrew everything to get it to rotate, right? Like, I wish it was a quick hot swap. That's just me personally, right? I like things to be fast and simple, but maybe if you have the money, I don't know, call me crazy. Let's say you have the money. I know some people, times are tough, but if you could afford $600 and get 2 of them, right? You have one set up in vertical mode. You have the other one set up in horizontal mode. You don't have to rotate. But yeah, guys, just $20 down to get so your funds are tight. Obviously, guys, it's not shipping until May. You have plenty of time. I think $300 is a steal. For this product. Now let's put this in perspective, guys. Let's put this in perspective, because what I find interesting is, now obviously this is the bundle for National Owners Day, right? This is the bundle. How much is an ArcadeNet subscription, guys, time? Because I've been trying to figure out something, and AtGames hasn't given me an answer yet. So we're going to speculate. Even though they're probably here in the live chat. If an ArcadeNet subscription is $20 a month retail price, well, 6 months of ArcadeNet subscription is $120. Now, let's just say, for instance, 120. So, $510 minus $120, guys. That puts us at $390, right? Now, the pinball kits, I think they go for, is it $50 for the pinball kits? $390. So let's just say the pinball kits are $50, right? Because what I'm trying to do here, guys, is I'm trying to get to the 510 number, because I've been asking AtGames. I'm like, well, how much is, let's say, after National Owners Day? Obviously, the AtGames Legends Ultimate Mini 3/4 scale edition is going to be on the market. How much is it going to retail for? I did a poll on my YouTube channel late last night. Well over 100 people responded. I was like, how much do you guys think these are going to retail for, from $300 to $500? And overwhelmingly, people picked $300. Well, guys, if you do the math, the AtGames Legends Ultimate Mini 3/4 scale cabinet, it sounds to me, let's just say down the road in the future, you buy it without this stuff, without the bonuses. Sounds to me like this thing's going to retail normally for $300 to $350. Guys, let me know what you think about that. I mean, we've been paying $500 a cabinet, $550 with taxes, $600 for 3/4 scale arcade machines. What do you guys think about them coming in at $300 to $350 on this thing, even after National Owners Day? I would very much like to hear that, guys. So Devil Waldo said 60, but guys, Devil Waldo, that 60 is $10 a month. The standard ArcadeNet price is $20 a month if you go month by month. So I think if AtGames is putting out a 3/4 scale arcade machine at the $300 to $350 price range, and obviously with all the features that you could do with an AtGames ecosystem, I think they're going to sell a ton of these, in my opinion. So yeah, the mini MSRP is $510, but no, it's $510. So Scott says, I think the MSRP was $510, but guys, that's not true, because it's the $510 plus the pinball kit plus 6 months of ArcadeNet. That equals $510. If you take these out, just the machine by itself, you're looking at $300 to $350. So in all honesty, guys, you are going to get a bunch of bonuses. So basically, with the nod price, all those bonuses are free and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, D Hib says it's great compared to what's out there on the market. Hopefully, we'll find out more. Now, keep in mind too, these are the deals through the AtGames website. So all these deals, all these reservations, everything will be handled through what is it called? Through atgames.net, right? Like all this stuff you're going to have to reserve on their website. You're not going to, but also there's going to be deals announced for the Buy Stuff store as well as with the what is it? GameStop. GameStop and the Buy Stuff store are also partnering with AtGames on National Owners Day. So I wonder what deals they're going to have. Maybe they're going to be selling Gamer Pros or other devices at discounts. We'll have to see. So Space Cowboy says, will BitPixel work on the Mini? Just fold it up? I don't know. So I don't have the specs on it. I need to get the specs. Hopefully AtGames, do us a favor, give us the specs. Let us know the length, width, and height. I honestly believe it's a little bit taller than that iArcade back there. I think it's maybe an inch or two taller than that iArcade. We need to know that. So, and again, guys, I'm just speculating, right? Like you guys know me. I look at spreadsheets and I start over analyzing. I'm a spreadsheet kind of guy. I mean, let's take a look here. I mean, take a look at the top right of your screen right now. There's spreadsheet, man. Okay, guys. So it sounds like, so do me a favor. We have 9 deals. I think we pretty much almost talked about every single one of them. Out of the 9 deals, guys, how many are you going to put in for on National Owners Day? Just type a number in the chat. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In all honesty, guys, I'm looking at 4 for myself. Obviously, I want to get the AtGames Legends Ultimate Tetris Edition. I want to get the Gamepad. I want to get the Pinball controller. I'm not going to get the Zakaria or the Gottlieb pinball packs because I already get those with ArcadeNet, so I'm not going to do that. What else am I going to get? Oh, yeah, I want to see if I can get 2 gamepads. You know, it's always good to have 2 gamepads. So let's see. Let's see what people are doing. Holy cow, look at this. Ryan's going for broke 5. Chris says 1. Mike says 3. Look at all these numbers in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for participating. The 10th deal will be on PDubs stickers. Okay. Now, so guys, AtGames is going to be giving away a whole bunch. There's going to be giveaways as well, right? They're going to be giving away 5 pinball machines, $20,000 worth of products and discount codes and all that kind of stuff. Will what fit the Mini? Will the BitPixel fit the Mini? I don't know, Jay. I'll have to find out. Thanks so much for the super chat. Oh yeah, guys. I think we learned from our Legends pinball reservation experience. Have your user IDs ready. You know what I mean? Like if you're buying, let's say you're just buying the packs and you have an AtGames machine, like have your user IDs ready. You know what I mean? Like I want this on my Legends 1.1 cabinet, right? Make sure you guys have that ready come Sunday, just in case. I wouldn't be surprised if on the pre-order forms it says put your UUID number in here. I would have it ready. Let's be smart, guys. Let's be proactive. All right, so where were we going? So AtGames is going to be giving away 5 pinball machines. How are they going to do it? I don't know yet. It's only Wednesday. We're going to find out soon. Also, I reached out to AtGames. I'll be doing a live stream on Sunday on National Owners Day. I might actually do like an AtGames Legends pinball live stream since I haven't been able to do pinball videos because I broke my machine, but now it's fixed. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll be one of the folks giving away stuff on National Owners Day. So I think I'm going to be giving away like $500 worth of stuff on my live stream. And then also the Super Game Room dudes, I think on our show on that Friday, maybe this Friday, I think we're doing giveaways as well. So make sure you guys tune into those shows this weekend. That way you guys could possibly win some stuff as well. Oh, Mango Slice, you missed it. I talked about it at the very beginning of the stream. I was messing around with the motherboard and I accidentally broke something off the motherboard and I had to get a whole new motherboard replaced. Okay, so that, let's see here. All right, guys, sorry, I was just catching up on the chat, making sure. Let's see here. Is Zakaria free with ArcadeNet? Yes, we just covered that a little bit ago. If you have an ArcadeNet subscription, you'll have access to all the Zakaria games as part of your monthly subscription fees, just like the Gottlieb games, which you can play up to 6 devices. Let's not forget that. Alrighty, guys. So hopefully this was fun. I wanted to get your guys' feedback. I saw a lot of great feedback in the live chat. Also wanted to ask and answer some of my own questions. Luckily, AtGames was here. PK was here for a bit. He answered some of our questions. So thanks to PK for swinging by and doing that. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. Obviously, I have a full-time job and stuff. I'll try and cover what I can. I can't cover everything. I still got videos for other stuff I got to do. And then, of course, make sure you guys tune in to the Super Game Room Dudes on Friday, as well as my own live stream on Sunday, where I'll be giving away like $500 worth of AtGames stuff, which will be pretty cool for all of you. So, all right, guys, do me a favor. If you enjoyed the content, give us a thumbs up on the way out. Thanks, as always, for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft. My lunch break is over. I got to get back to my day job. You guys are awesome. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying National Owners Day week. It sounds like it's a week now versus a day. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying the lead-in to National Owners Day. I think AtGames is doing a good job so far, personally. Thanks so much, guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll be talking to you guys real soon if I could ever find my outro. Oh, there it is. All right, see you guys later.